There we go. I have ripped the plaster off. I'm scratching the itch. No time like the present. Gonna get started and get back into the habit of things. So yeah, Vienna Marathon. Woo-hoo-hoo. It's gonna be a good one. Let's get going. Yes, it is workout day. Marathon training is in full swing. We'll get into what I've been doing already, but we are training inside on the treadmill. It is minus, I think, 18 degrees Celsius outside, so pretty cold. Everywhere is covered with ice. You've probably seen. I live here in Finland, and it's it's cold. Training for a spring marathon has its challenges over here, and I guess that's one of the things why I signed up for it. You know, I enjoy the challenge and keep me running through the winter. It keeps me motivated, and yeah, I feel I've got a bit of unfinished business with the marathon myself. It's like a personal chip in there, and I'm quite excited to get out there, you know, lace up and get started on the marathon. But to get to the marathon, you know, race day is just like the cherry on the cake. You need to build all those other things. So that's what this whole process I'm going to do with these videos is kind of share my training, share how I've got here, and just make YouTube videos again. I really enjoy it. So yes, I did sign up for Vienna Marathon on the 21st of April. If you're there, let's meet up for a shakeout run. And as you just saw, I've been doing some marathon workout sessions. And that one today, oh yeah, I've got to admit, something went wrong. But I'll get into that in a little bit. First of all, I really want to get back into the healthy habit of creating YouTube videos. I really enjoy it. I enjoy helping people and sharing things, and yeah, I just really enjoy it. I decided to do Vienna Marathon about, I don't know, maybe 8 weeks ago, and I've already been training for it. If you follow me on Strava, you can see the link down below also, and I've been doing plenty of sessions, and you can see here what I've already been doing on my Strava account. It's been quite good, and one of the reasons, as I said and touched on, is I wanted to have a healthy body for 2024 for running legs. Healthiness, obviously, naturally. But I found when I've taken a break from running in the winter time and done some cross-country skiing and just focused on that, coming back into the springtime has always been quite difficult for me and my body. Sometimes picking up little injuries, or you know, having to rest a little bit longer, maybe not injuries. And this way I thought, you know, come on, Mark, I've done this before, and this used to be me that I'd run all the way through the winter, you know, when it goes to minus 20 degrees Celsius and ice here. But I'm doing it this year, and actually I think it's paying out dividends. And when it comes to these races in the summer and the autumn time, or fall if you're watching in the States, it will be a lot better for me. So right now we're about 10 weeks out, and what I kind of plan on doing is sharing what I'm doing in these weeks and such. I'm not going to do so many live on the videos, because doing treadmill run a session there, pretty good sessions, but to film it, it's pretty boring. I think for you to watch, it's pretty boring. Most people think to run on a treadmill. To share that I'm running on the treadmill is maybe a little bit even more boring. So we'll talk through it, and I'll bring you along like in the weekly stuff I do, you know, what I'm eating, what I'm doing for recovery, what my goals are, how I plan to achieve them, because you can't just set a goal without having kind of like little steps to get up there. But today, yes, today, what about today? Just didn't click and go to plan, and that's quite hard when you're a runner. And I had a little bit of a tight Achilles, and I only kind of felt that towards maybe like 70% into the first section of my easy part of the running, which was the session today was 19 kilometers easy, then 5 kilometers at threshold, followed by a couple of kilometers easy also. So maybe at like 14, 15 kilometers, I started to feel this tightness in my left Achilles, and like nothing serious. It's just, you know, running injuries or running muscles and such. So like calf muscles getting tight, and then as a result, Achilles, yeah, it's just getting really tight. So rest is probably the answer, and that is just a couple days easy or something. So yeah, it's not the end of the world. I'm just saying that knowing when to stop and not just completing something because you said that you were going to do it, that's really hard to do, even for myself. And I always love, or not love, but I want to practice what I preach. I tell people to, you know, if they're injured or something, or that they are not feeling well, or something isn't right on that day, alter your plan. There is no point to do the plan just to say that you did it. To be honest, nobody cares. And it's going to be longer for you to think of the bigger picture of, like, can I run consistently or be in better shape for this period of time for a build up to a race, rather than completing a single workout and then having to deal with a bit of a longer even period off or whatever it may be. I'm not like insinuating anything there. It's just like, listen to your body. You are the only one who can do that. You know, I can't tell you, you know, don't run, do run. Just, you've got to be in tune with yourself and realize, okay, hey, today it's not going to be the day, or I could probably do a lot worse. So today, as I said, after 19 kilometers, I actually stopped, and look, I'll live to run another day. Haha, you see what I did there? With running and marathon training and training for any race, it is not just about doing the running. Obviously, it's a big part to be able to run. You should do the running, but keeping your body healthy and doing all the little things that you can do will really help you. And I have something up my sleeve. So yeah, when it doesn't go to plan, well, to be honest, I'm doing this at the moment anyway, because when you do hard sessions and hard work on the body and it gets tired, inflammation in the body, and especially now there's inflammation in the Achilles area. So one of the best ways is to do like cold water therapy. And I'll tell you what, it's like feels like minus 18 degrees outside. I'm dreading going in this water a little bit, to be honest. But we are dedicated to the regime. We want to succeed, and here we go. It's cold. Yeah, definitely cold. But yeah, as I said, this is good to do to helps the body. You know, it's not only about putting the hard work in, but getting all those other little things right. You know, this might only help me 5%, but add 5% times 5 times, it's 25%. So eating healthy, going into the water, foam rolling, elevating the legs, and getting enough sleep, all these types of things, and having a good state of mental mind. I guess this can also help with it, that coming out into the cold and doing something that you don't really want to do. And look, trust me, standing here right now is not so easy. It's a good mental challenge also. But tell you what, thanks for watching the video and sticking with me now, because it's taking my mind off of the sheer coldness of this right now. That's 1 minute. But I'm gonna say adios here. We're gonna close the video. Thanks very much for watching it. And I'm really excited to be back, quote unquote. I'm glad I didn't use both hands, otherwise the jacket would have fallen in. But it's good to be back and good to be training, and I'm really excited for this year's running and, well, just life in general.